I thought my family forgot me this Christmas, until I discovered why my room was still locked. I almost threw the photo in the trash. It was Christmas Eve, and I was cleaning my apartment because my girlfriend was coming over. The place was a mess. Old boxes, forgotten memories, things I didn't want to look at. At the bottom of one box, I found a small photo frame. It was old, scratched, dusty. Inside was a photo of a little boy sitting on a man's shoulders, in front of a Christmas tree. It took me a second to realize that boy was me, and that man was my dad. I hadn't spoken to my father in 6 years. We stopped talking after my parents divorced. I chose my mom. He chose silence. At least, that's what I believed. Growing up, I told everyone my dad didn't care. That story was easier than admitting I missed him. I was about to toss the photo away when something fell out of the frame. A folded piece of paper. My name was written on it. The date said December 24th, 7 years ago. My heart started racing. I opened it. If you ever find this, it means I failed to say this out loud. I'm sorry I wasn't brave enough. I sat down on the floor. I know you think I chose to leave, but the truth is, I didn't know how to stay without hurting you more. I remembered all the unanswered calls, all the birthdays without him. Every Christmas I drive by your old school. I sit in the car and imagine you still being small, still laughing, still wanting to sit on my shoulders. My throat tightened. I keep this photo in my wallet. I take it out when I feel like a bad father. It reminds me that once I was your hero. I stared at the photo again. I had forgotten that version of him. The letter ended with one line that shattered me. If you ever want to talk again, I'll be waiting. I always am, Dad. My phone was in my hand before I realized it. I still had his number. I hadn't deleted it. I stared at the screen for a long time, then pressed call. It rang once, twice. Hello. His voice sounded older. My voice broke. Dad, it's me. There was silence. Then I heard him breathe in sharply. Is this really you? That night we talked for 3 hours. No shouting, no blaming. Just two people admitting they were scared of losing each other. This Christmas I didn't get a gift. I got something better. I got my dad back. And I learned something important. Sometimes the things we almost throw away are the things we need the most.